Well, congratulations on winning the Small to Medium Business Leadership Award, Bridge Housing. Well done. Tell us a little bit about what winning the award means to you.
Gosh, it's just such an incredible honour to be recognised in this category. I think Bridge, where our social purpose is so core to what we do, and we've really picked up that focus on environmental sustainability as well. I think the connection between our social purpose and our role in the climate crisis has become so clear to us. I'm so proud that we have won this, and I'm so proud of the sector and what we're able to do. And I hope that this is an inspiration to our fellow community housing providers and all housing associations.
Yeah, fantastic. And can you share a little bit about the challenges that you've had to overcome to reach, the successes to have the successes that you've had, and what whether it was in implementing the goals or just sustaining it?
I think, well, the challenges in sustainability are many and varied. It's a really complicated area. It's it's sort of tricky. I think one of the biggest things for us as a not-for-profit organisation, our revenue are the rents that our tenants pay, and that's not a lot of money to be able to try and make a difference, to be able to try and make things more sustainable. But I think what we've found is that by connecting our social purpose to what we can do for the environment and to environmental justice, we've found the opportunities where we didn't think there were opportunities to be able to make a real difference. And I think in the same way that when we think about our social impact, we always think about where can we make the biggest difference. It's exactly the same in the environmental space as well.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And maybe can you tell us a little bit more about the impacts that this initiative or more broadly that the organisation has? How you measure them, how you monitor them, and how you hold yourself accountable to those impacts.
Yeah. So I think if we think about homes across Australia, what we do know is that homes account for 25% of national energy consumption and about 10% of our national emissions. So we know that there's real scope to do something there, and there's a real opportunity to make a difference in terms of our climate targets. Community housing and social housing in general is often the worst performing stock. We know where new builds are that sort of 7 or 8 star NATAS rating. The stock that we have today is sort of 1 or 2 star. And we've got the people who are the most vulnerable living in those properties. So anything we can do is going to make a big difference, not only in terms of the climate, but in terms of the quality of life of those people. So we're really proud at Bridge Housing because we've set a target to retrofit 30% of the homes that we own by 2030. It's a big target. We don't have anything to be able to do it with. It's unfunded by government. It's just a rethinking of how we do things, and we're really committed and really excited to try and make it a reality.
Yeah, fantastic. And so, what are the next steps? Where to next? What you've spoken a little bit about the vision,
Yes.
but what are the practical next steps?
The practical next steps for us are doing everything that we can to improve the thermal comfort of the homes that we own and manage, to improve their energy efficiency, and to really use our voice as well. I think, in a space where you don't have much, you've got a voice. So for us, I think there are some really great ideas out there. I think a really big one for community housing is carbon credits for social housing retrofits. If we can leverage some of the investment of big organisations in terms of that sort of in terms of carbon credits, we can use that to be able to retrofit our whole portfolio, to really create a market for retrofits as well, that will benefit homeowners, really drive innovation and really build climate resilience at a community level.
Yeah, wow, and have really important impacts on people's lives.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And what advice would you give others that are either following in your footsteps or trying to achieve similar outcomes?
Just give it a go. Progress over perfection. Just get in there and have a go. I think it's been through the sheer commitment of our sustainability working group that we've got anywhere. I think we sort of look at each other and sort of go like, wow, I can't believe that we're here. But all it takes is that sort of dedication and just being committed to doing something better than what you've been doing in the past, and to doing something slightly differently. And that's the main thing.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Very inspiring and, really real world impacts and everyday impacts for people in their homes. So, well, Alice, congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful evening celebrating and, all the very best for future success.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you.